We went to middle school and high school together, and we had an English class together in freshman year. And Lily would always, we were talking about, because I worked at Culver's.
Well, he would always play on his phone, and so I would always try to talk to him. And then one day we were talking about, he told me he worked at Culver's, and I was like, you have got to try the Culver's sprinkles. Like, they're so good. And he was like, I've never tried them before. And I'm like, how can you work at Culver's and not eat the Culver's sprinkles? And so you were like, I'll have to try the Culver's sprinkles. But really, we would just have like little moments here and there.
Yeah. And then senior year, we started going out and started hanging out. And so we decided to go to our high school's like football game on a Friday night. And it was
the thing to do.
Theme. Yeah, it was hippie theme. And so Lily was wearing like her tie-dye shirt, and I was wearing one. And I almost chickened out and didn't go, but I'm super happy that I did.
Yeah. Later I found out that he was like in the parking lot, like hyping himself up to come into the game. And then his friends were like, you gotta go. So then he came to the game, and we had such a good time. Like, the conversation was just so natural, I felt like.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
Like, it just was, I just felt like we had been friends forever.
Yeah.
Just like, the chemistry was just like, it was just so, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
And the football team wasn't playing good, and so she was gonna go be the coach.
There
I was telling
jokes
them
here and there, and it was just so funny.
We started like dating officially like November 5th
of 2021,
and then we got engaged February 14th of 2024.
Yeah.
So on Valentine's Day, I pulled the ultimate surprise.
Yeah, it was such a surprise. We obviously we're just like trying to save money, because we were like, we knew we were gonna get married and stuff, and so it's like, okay, let's save money. And so he was like, let's not do anything super big for Valentine's Day, let's just kind of like make dinner at home or something. So we were like, okay, like let's just go grab groceries or something. But my mom was like, Nick, she's gonna know if you don't propose, like, you know what I mean? Like, well, she's gonna know, like, okay, we're gonna do this family trip here, so she's gonna know, like, okay, this is the weekend that's happening. So my mom was like, Nick, you got to just totally surprise her.
Yeah. So then like 2 weeks ahead of that, it was Valentine's Day, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use that, and I had to check with everyone to make sure it wasn't too corny. And so then I like was like, hey, my work got me this gift certificate to this restaurant, and we went.
Really nice restaurant in our area.
Yeah, and we went out to dinner, and I had her cousin text me. I was like, hey, do you guys want to grab ice cream at this rooftop place? And
the funniest thing is I did not want to go.
No.
I was so exhausted. I was like, let's just go home. I don't want to go. We get ice cream with them all the time. He's like, no, like, let's just go for like 20 minutes. It'll be fine. So we head up there, and it's February, so it's chilly. And we go up there, and it's a rooftop, so it's all outside. And it was just like, there was lights, and he had a rug, like a really nice rug with candles and like all lit up
with Marry Me and letters.
Sign. And I slapped him, and I'm like, Nick, somebody is getting engaged. And then I saw her friend, she was doing photos, and I saw her in the corner, and I'm like, shut up. It was me, like, we're getting engaged right now, and I just was like an ultimate shock.
Her
and
face is just
I was just like, you're kidding. And then he's just like kind of led me to the rug, and then he asked me like, will you marry me? And then my whole family and his family all came out from the bar area, and it was so sweet. It was so special. It was like pure, like, real surprise. Like, I was shocked. I did not expect it for like 2 more months down the road, and so it was crazy. Yeah, it was really special.